Hey, look who's back. 1.2, concatenating a number 1. This is the first blue concatenating a number that you should see in your assignments tab. So last time we were talking about Robert Wadlow, the tallest man in the United States ever. And this time we're going to concatenate with PizzaBot. So let's see what we've got over here in our requirements. It says print the total number of pizzas by concatenating it with a string. The number is stored in the pizzas variable. Okay, that's going to be fun. Before we get started, if I were you, I would hit this run solution button. So pause the video, run solution, see how it's supposed to work, and then come back. Oh, look, the magic, you're back. Hey, that's great. Magic of pause. All right, let's look at our comment tags at lines 13 and 14. So comment at 13 says print the total number of pizzas is now concatenated with the pizzas variable. Okay, so now I know what I got to do. Let's see what we already have. So line 7 starts off with a print. PizzaBot has made 387 pizzas. Oh my, that's a lot. Line 8 is where our pizzas variable is created. So pizzas gets 387. Okay, notice that is green and there are no quotation marks around it, which means that that is an integer. How do I know? Because there are no decimal points or quotation marks. Hopefully now that I've sung it to you, you're going to remember it better. Okay, so pizzas is storing a number 387, known as an integer. And then line 10, we've got another print. It says the PizzaBot short circuits and made an additional, oh my goodness, 5,175 pizzas. That is a lot of pizzas. Okay. Now, we pull that integer or that variable back up at line 11. Pizzas is now going to get pizzas, which you might be going, how does pizza get itself? Well, this means grab that number right there. That's what it means. Okay, so you can kind of take this and go, oh, it means 387 because that's what's being stored right now in pizzas. So the new pizzas is going to get the old pizzas plus the addition of 5,175. Okay, now here's another thing you need to know, a little tidbit. How is this mathin'? It's because they're both integers. Well, how do I know that? Well, they're both green, George. That means integer. But I also know that because I don't see any decimal points. Decimal points is a clear indicator that it's a float. I don't see any quotation marks in there, so it's not a string. They are both integers. Therefore, they can both be added together, and it'll be real math, not just stick one to the back of the other math, okay? So since pizzas is an integer, not only am I going to concatenate down here, but I'm also going to have to typecast, okay? So let's look at print. So I got to go a print according to line 13 and a parenthesis and a quotation mark. And I'm going to need this phrase right here. Now there's two ways of doing that. One way is to highlight it just like I did and Control-C copy it. And then you can come down here and Control-V paste it. Oh, look at the magic. I'm a magician. No, I'm a programmer. Okay? Or you can just type it out. I mean, it's no potato, right? You get to the same result either way. Type it out, copy, paste it, whatever's your jam. Okay, whoops, I don't need to close that yet. But I do need my quotation mark there. So I have the total number of pizzas is now. Now here's the concatenation part. Concatenation means plus. I want you to dream about this. Concatenation means plus. Concatenation means plus. I want you to know that the symbol is the plus sign. Okay? So plus. Now I need to typecast. What does that mean? I've got to change the data type that's being stored in pizzas from an integer to a string in order for it to print correctly without any bugs. How do I do that? I go str, parenthesis, pizzas, parenthesis. I got to have another plus symbol on the other side. Why? Because I'm going to continue with the sentence. The total number of pizzas is now blank pizzas. Okay? Or honestly, it could just be excitement. Okay? This could be an exclamation point at the end. I just feel like with that amount of pizzas, you gotta have an exclamation point. At least one. I mean, come on, people. All right. Let's test it to see if it's going to work without any bugs. Here we go. Run. PizzaBot made blah, blah, blah pizzas. The PizzaBot short circuits and makes an additional blah, blah, blah pizzas. The total number of pizzas is now blah, blah, blah. 5,562. That is a lot of pizza. Sounds like we're selling them at the football game, folks. All right. Make sure you have no bugs. If you have no bugs, turn it in. Toodles.